Eerie music plays as the camera pans across an old, forgotten antique shop. Dust floats in the dim light, casting eerie shadows over shelves filled with strange artifacts. A faint creaking noise echoes as the door opens, triggering a small bell. A young woman steps inside, her eyes scanning the room curiously. Fingers brush over a collection of porcelain dolls, their lifeless eyes staring ahead. One doll, tucked in the corner, catches attention. Unlike the others, its blue eyes seem too real. Its faded lace dress and delicate cracked features give it an unsettling presence. "You're kind of pretty." As she picks it up, an old shopkeeper appears behind her without a sound. She jumps. That doll has a history, a dark one. A soft chuckle, brushing off the tension. "Come on, it's just a doll. How much?" A long pause before a sigh. "Take it, but listen to me. Never leave it out past midnight." Hesitation lingers for a moment, but then a shrug. As she leaves, the old man mutters under his breath. She won't listen. None of them ever do. The doll is placed on a bookshelf in a cozy apartment. Rain taps lightly against the window. A best friend lounges on the couch, sipping a soda. "You actually brought that thing home?" "Oh, come on. It's just a doll." Eyes study the doll for a moment, then a shiver. It's the eyes. They're too human. A laugh, rolling of eyes. The doll is placed on the nightstand. The light is turned off. The camera lingers on its glassy stare as the room is swallowed by darkness. The sound of soft rain fills the silence. The clock on the nightstand ticks over to 12 a.m. The apartment is silent. Then, faintly, a creaking sound. Shifting slightly in sleep, the camera slowly pans to the bookshelf where the doll had been. It's empty. A faint click-clack echoes in the hallway, like tiny porcelain feet tapping against the wooden floor. A phone buzzes on the nightstand. A message, "Did you just call me?" "What?" "No." A barely audible giggle drifts from the hallway. Breath catches in the throat, slowly turning the head, eyes widen in terror. The doll is sitting on the desk now, facing forward. Morning, sunlight spills through the curtains. Sitting up abruptly, breathing ragged, looking around. The doll is back on the bookshelf, exactly where it was left the night before. Just a dream. It had to be a dream. But unease creeps in. The doll is grabbed, shoved into a box, and taped shut. It's tossed into the hall closet, the door slammed shut. Tick, tick, tick. The clock turns to 12 a.m. again. The apartment is silent, but then a creak. The closet door shifts slightly. The tape on the box peels away on its own. Shivering slightly in sleep as if touched by a cold breath, a shadow moves near the foot of the bed. Eyes snap open. The doll is sitting on the nightstand, staring ahead. Tick, tick. 11:59 p.m. Knock, knock. The sound is coming from inside the closet. Hands shake reaching for the phone, but the lights flicker and die. A soft click-clack. "You shouldn't have left me alone." Drenched in sweat, driving to an abandoned bridge, hands gripping the doll tightly, trembling. Thrown over the edge, the doll floats, then slowly begins to sink. It's done. It's finally done, turning to leave. A gust of wind howls through the empty streets. And then, a soft giggle behind. A week later, packing, ready to move out, a smile feeling lighter than ever. A suitcase is zipped up, but then something rolls out from under the bed. A pause. A slow, terrified glance downward. It's the doll, soaking wet. "Did you miss me?" A final scream echoes before silence takes over.